Good morning, guys. I've got something really cool to show you this morning. So do you remember that video I just posted not too long ago about rooting hydrangea? Of course you remember it, we just did it, but anyway, it took about 2 months for those hydrangea to root. I pulled them out, I showed you the cuttings, they have little roots all over them, but I wasn't really satisfied because it wasn't a ton of roots. They were just getting started and we were headed into winter and I wanted to see a lot more roots. Well, I left them on bottom heat like I said I was going to do, and I came out here and wanted to show you what I've seen with these guys just sitting on bottom heat. Thank you, Johnny. Jeez, guys. Anyway, let's take a look at these hydrangea and see where they're at now. Alright, so I think it's been over a month since I took that last clip of these guys, or somewhere around there, but he is just a busy guy this morning. Here is the biggest one, and you can see now, look at this. These guys are just rooting like crazy. How do we get this to focus? How do we get it to focus? Always the problem. Focusing, focusing, focusing. Alright. Look at those roots all the way out to the edge of the cup there. Just growing like crazy in there. Roots everywhere. I'm just really impressed with that. Let's pull this guy up and see what we got. Look at that. I'm not going to disturb this because I want to keep this guy now. But those roots that were just hanging on to the edge of that cutting, the ones that were only out about a centimeter, are now all over the inside of this cup here. I'm going to pop him back in there before he falls down. And if we go look at another one here, let's just pull out this guy. Let's see here. I don't see much going on with that guy. Although he's in there firmly. I'm tugging on him and I don't want to tug anymore. He is really... Let's put him back in there. Ugh. I don't want to disturb him too much. There's another one. You can see the roots all the way out to the edge of the cup there. Ooh, look at those big fat suckers. And so this really worked well. I'm going to try and pull on this. Let's see. Look at that, guys. These guys are rooting like crazy. Alright, I don't want to disturb them any more than that, but you get the point. I just wanted to show you a quick update of that. This bottom heat just worked fantastically. So it just goes to show you, if you guys are having trouble getting cuttings to root and you're getting further into the fall or winter, don't give up. It absolutely works to put them on bottom heat and get them growing a little more. And you can also see there's still leaves attached to those guys. So, you know, they're in a nice, warm, snug environment. I've had the lid off of them, and so, you know, cold air can get down in there. But because that bottom heat's there, it's keeping those cuttings warm all the way up through the leaves. They're not putting on growth. The buds have swollen, but they're not putting on any growth, which is fine with me. We're headed into winter, but they're making tons of roots. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this guy off. I think this experiment is played out for now, and we've shown how to get tons of roots on these hydrangeas, even headed into winter when it's starting to get colder and colder. I'm going to take these guys off the bottom heat. What I'll probably do is raise this thing up a little bit off the bottom heat and slowly acclimate them to less heat, and then just put it out in the hoop house somewhere, let it freeze hard as a rock, and then come back in the spring. In fact, these guys have more roots now than the cuttings I did last year of the hydrangea. So I think these guys are just going to take off in the spring. So I hope that helps you guys understand what's going on here with the bottom heat with these hydrangea cuttings. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please like it. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe button. And I'll show you what happens with these guys next spring. So till next time, have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, check it out. We had some Thanksgiving rhododendron blooms. This is rhododendron Elizabeth, and it blooms twice a year, but usually not this late. Kind of cool, huh? Thanksgiving, end of November, and we've still got some beautiful red blooms coming.